Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft adventure that we're going to be going on today. First I'm going to eat a little bit. I decided, I just started recording without really having a plan in mind for what we're going to be doing next, so I guess I really don't have to even say that though, because that's pretty much always the case when I start recording Minecraft. Yet I always feel the need to state it as soon as I start recording. But yeah. I think that when we last left off, we were gonna look for a spot to build this castle that I want to build somewhere. I'm not sure if I wanted to go dungeon typing or not though. Before I started building it. Is there stone in here? There's not. Ooh, so these are all the stone bricks I have. That is not going to be anywhere near enough. I could maybe build like a fort with that. That's about it. So yeah, we're definitely going to need to get some more cobblestone first and cook that up. In which case, if we did do that, I don't know, this might be like a really boring episode or something. If it was just me chipping away at blocks the whole time. But that might be what I have to do. Let me go check something real quick. Something just popped into my head as I started walking away from the house. And that's to see if I have any sugarcane, which I don't. That's interesting. I usually always find sugarcane like right off the bat when I start playing. Just like pick it up at some random spot or whatnot. But I don't have any this time. Let's go find some sugarcane. I probably shouldn't just walk off in some direction now because I will surely get lost. And it's actually probably a good idea to head back for a second to go to sleep real quick. I think we'll have much more luck not getting lost if we actually have like the sun showing us places to go and shit. So yeah. And since sugarcane has a kind of a tendency to spawn near water, I think I might just follow along the river until I stumble upon some. Oh, but this is 612, so yeah, actually sugarcane might be really rare. In the newer patches it isn't rare, but in the older ones it can be pretty rare depending on what seed you got. Maybe we'll get lucky. Or maybe we'll just run into a bunch of pigs. it's a jungle tree that hasn't spawned yet. Not sugarcane. Damn. Oh wait, has it spawned? Oh, I guess not. It's a very different experience doing this. Oh, there's some. Doing this when there's no monsters around, when it's just peaceful mode. Oh my god. Than it is otherwise. Give me that sugar cane. There's a lot of it right here. There's really a lot of it. I don't know if I have any pumpkins yet, but I will in a second. I've already got a bed, so there's no need to go murdering that sheep over there. I think that's all that I really wanted to get, so we'll just head back. And I hope that everybody who celebrates it had a good Easter today. I did, because our Easter tradition here is to give each other a big basket of candy and chocolate. And oh boy, I love chocolate, man. I love chocolate. I like chocolate with peanut butter mixed in. Like the way that a lot of not candy bars, but chocolate makers, I guess. I wouldn't call them candy bars because they're normally like not candy bars. It's like Reese's cups, that sorts of things. They're not candy bars, but they're still chocolate candy. But I don't know what their nomenclature would consist of. I say such stupid things. It cracked me up though. Oh my god, we got 17 sugar canes. Wow. So I don't think I'm gonna hesitate in cleaning up the area out here. At least for the time being. Because the sooner that we have a map, the better. If you're wondering why I'm only planting it on sand, sugarcane grows better on sand. It grows faster. So yeah, that's the only reason. Now where can I get a whole lot of cobblestone? Anywhere really is kind of a stupid question because you can just dig straight down like anytime you want. And there will be lots and lots of cobblestone. I'm trying not to clear my throat as I speak because I have a bit of a new microphone set up. It's not a different microphone, but I got a little tired of having a standing microphone because you have to put it in front of the screen when you're playing games. And that gets kind of annoying because one, the microphone doesn't move with your head, so you have to constantly be aware of the position that you're sitting in. Because if you get too close to the microphone, it'll make these popping sounds when you say certain words like peas and since they're clippy microphones, or can be clippy microphones, I just put the microphone to my headset on, like attached it to the headset, because it has a rubber mounting thing where a wire goes right in front of your face so you can speak, you know, and people will be able to hear you. And I just clipped the two microphones that I actually use onto that. So now they're just almost right in front of my mouth. A little bit to the left, but I think it'll be a lot better of an arrangement, if you ask me. But enough about that. Let's talk about collecting cobblestone. I remember when I first met cobblestone. It was a cold January night. It was raining, and I had forgotten my umbrella. But luckily, cobblestone, yes, cobblestone, came along and built itself into a cobblestone roof over my head. And then the evil rain could do no more harm to my bared head. And that's the story of when I first met cobblestone. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Oh my god. I wonder how many people look at these videos and think this guy must be completely insane. Wow. So, here's something cool. Well, it might be cool. It'll be cooler to some people depending on who they are. I've started playing World of Warcraft again recently. And, it's a very interesting experience going back to World of Warcraft because I was gone for about 5 months. I think I haven't really played World of Warcraft since like before I even started my ASMR channel, so it's probably been longer than that. But yeah, if you leave World of Warcraft for a little bit of time and you're top level, when you go back, all of your crap sucks. All of your gear sucks. It's such a fast-paced game. Like I was going into dungeons and I was just doing like 0 damage in comparison to other people. I mean, I was still doing good damage for the gear that I have and for my class. I play a shaman. But a lot of other people were doing like triple the damage that I was. So yeah, I don't know what to think about that. Makes me feel kind of useless when I'm in a dungeon and other people can easily pull 3 times my weight. It's kind of funny though. It definitely does a good job of making you want to get the new gear though. I play an elemental shaman. I have played around with a lot of classes on that game. Probably, well, I haven't played monk. And I haven't played a priest. I think other than that, I've played everything though. Everything that game has to offer. Orc Shaman, and that's the one I stuck with. I don't know if I said this already, but I play Elemental. And yeah. Right now I'm just working on getting my gear to not be horrible. Like I'm not the kind of guy who will get really into that game, like wanting to have all the best stuff. I just want good enough stuff to where I'm not horrible. I don't think that's much to ask. And I'll, do raid finder dungeons and stuff like that, but nothing too intense, I don't think. Let's get rid of all my stone stuff. We have, iron now. Those stone things are a thing of the past. And I don't have any shovels. Okay. I don't know why it gave me that extra stick there. Let's put away the rest of the iron. We're not gonna need that right now. Alright, let's just dig a hole and throw this crap in it. Oh. Actually, that is not the only way we can go about this. We can just toss these stone stuff in here. Alright, cool. I'm only going to keep one sword since there's... Oh, that looks bad. I'm only keeping one sword since there's no monsters normally, and I don't think we'll run into monster spawners all that often, so it's really not necessary to have more than that. That's like sword fighting my door. Pretty cool. Okay, so that stuff's gonna take a while, I guess. Pumpkin. Don't need that right now. Oh, I already had pumpkins. Isn't that interesting? You know what? Since I'm going to need more anyways, and I don't see any other way to get cobblestone quickly, I'm just gonna go right back with my new pickaxes and go right back to work on that. And we can just talk about whatever, Here's something to talk about. Dark Souls 2 is coming out pretty soon for the PC. I know that there's a lot of people on my channel who are subscribed to me who mainly subscribe just for the Dark Souls content. In the same way that some people subscribe for Minecraft and so on. I was thinking that I should do something special for the Dark Souls 2 release. And because of that, I may sign up on Twitch or just do a YouTube broadcast and start recording. It would be whispered, which might be a little weird for some people, but it will be live. That's the way that I want to do it. I think that would be just awesome to do that. It would be really cool and a lot of fun. Especially because guys wanted to say something to me, I could read your comments in real time and respond to them, and it would just be so cool to do that. So yeah, I definitely want to do that. That'd be just awesome, absolutely awesome. It will affect the videos a little bit because since a live stream would be surely way longer than just 30 minutes. I'd later have to cut those videos, or that video, that one long video, up into many smaller pieces, which means that they would end a little bit abruptly because it just cut off at 30 minutes. That'd be the end of that video, but whatever. It's a small price to pay for having something for being able to do something so cool on the channel. So, yeah, I'm still gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know how far I'll get though. I actually still haven't beaten that game. Which some of you may be surprised to hear, because I have had it for quite a while now, and I'm actually very near the end of the game. There's just like one, well, there's two primary bosses left, I think, and there's some other optional ones too. But yeah, pretty far into it. So, when it comes to most things, I will know what I'm doing. At least until I get to those parts that I haven't explored yet, and that's of course assuming that I don't explore those parts before the 25th. I probably won't though. I've just got other things occupying my time. School and other games. So yeah, kind of running out of things to talk about here. Oh, yeah, there was another thing I was looking at called Pokemon Online, or no, well that's actually, I'm talking to myself kind of here, but Pokemon Online was one of the things I was looking at as just like a potential game that I could play on this channel as well. I don't think I'll be doing any more Elder Scrolls Online. I've kind of lost interest in that game. It's pretty cool, but it gets old kind of quickly. For me at least. So I was looking at a couple of games. One of them was Pokemon Online, which is an MMO. I don't know if it's finished yet or not, but yeah, it's pretty much like the normal Pokemon games, except it's an MMO. It's still, I think, fairly 2D. It's not like next-gen graphics or anything, but there actually is a Pokemon game that does have next-gen graphics. It's called like Pokemon NXT those mods where it's talked about a lot and then it just like never ends up getting done. At least completely done. Multiplayer mods for Oblivion, Morrowind, and Skyrim were absolutely notorious for that. There would always be this one guy each time a game came out that would be really dedicated to making a multiplayer mod for the game. And each time that happened, that guy would end up giving up before like it even worked. Oh. And yeah, I wasted so many hours trying to get those things to work. So I was just thinking, oh my god, it would be so cool to be able to play Skyrim or Oblivion with other people. And I'm not talking about a lot of other people. I'm talking about like playing with one friend, like a co-op kind of thing. I think it would be cool, and I say that now, but I don't know if it actually happened. I might think it's pretty dumb, but I'll just say the idea of it sounds cool. Which makes me kind of wonder if game producers ever leave out stuff like that to keep people excited about the games. Like if people have that one thing in a game that they've never experienced, that might motivate them to play the games more in case it ever did actually happen, because the way that how cool you think it would be would probably be always cooler than it actually would be, if you know what I mean. So, I don't know. I don't know why I think these random thoughts, but I do. So, deal with it. Let's go ahead and harvest some. It's kinda not ready yet. These things grow so slowly. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I have no idea why that is. But there's a jungle over here, and I think melons might spawn in the jungle. And we can definitely get cocoa beans in the jungle. And, you know, that's... Oh my god, there's a horse. Oh, actually I already knew the horses were around here. I cheated a little when I was doing the seed, or playing around with seeds. I was looking around to see which one would be nice to go with, and yeah, one of the things I was looking at was like, would this be a good place? Like, does it have good resources? So it really wasn't random, like some people might think it was. How deep is this? Not at all. Or is it? Oh, that just went back around. Troll cave. southeast west thing because that's cheating. I consider that cheating. I never look at the F3 page really because it feels like cheating to me. Since it just like shows you stuff that there's no way you could know unless you were cheating. Unless you were looking into the game code or something. So yeah. What we could do, well actually there's only like 5 minutes left in this episode, but I think I'm gonna start turning a lot of, I'm gonna start making a lot of not stairs, what was I gonna say, fence, so I can start fencing off the, drops of death that are around here. I have a fair amount of wood, so it shouldn't be a hard task, really. Okay. Let's just make a bunch of them right now, because why the hell not? You know what I mean? Make a bunch of sticks first. And then fences are very expensive, by the way. Yep, see? That's exactly what I'm talking about. All that wood. And we got that much. Isn't that ridiculous? I've often wondered why Minecraft designed it like that. Wouldn't it have been awesome if we had the exact amount of sticks that we needed? But instead we have 3 left over. I'll take those torches. And what's the time like? Okay. It's actually about time to end this video. So I guess I'll save the fence stuff for another episode.